Thanks for getting me into Tekken.
Hey, you know how many people told me that shit this past weekend? I mean, Tekken is like crazy, dude. It's unheard of. So many people are just starting to play too, and just people really like it. That was unreal. Nice shit, nice shit. I don't know if you guys know, but Tekken is old as fuck. Super old. 5th year at EVO. 5th year at EVO, and it was the biggest entrance. What? Think about that for a second. Write it down on a piece of paper and read it out loud back to you. The 5th time at EVO. And it's moving up. EVO was so cool. I have some pretty neat stories to tell you. All of them good, I think. Some of them are a little sour, I guess. Token Truth, nice meeting you, man. Armor King TV, I probably met a lot of you. I really don't remember. Oh, man. I got hit by oh, man, dude. I had this dude that was running my bracket, and he was this white guy. And I was like, hey, man, thanks for running my bracket. I'm here. I checked in. My name's Aris. You know, nice to meet you. And he's like, hey, what's up, man? I've met you like 10 times at every EVO. And I was like, oh, dude, I'm so sorry. You know, nice to see you again. You know, I really appreciate you running my bracket. I'm here to check in, and I'll be around. So then I'm playing in my pool, and everything's cool, right? So I win a match, and I go up to this dude, and I go, hey, man, I won my match 2-0. And he's like, yeah, all right. Cool. And then I look over, and it was not the right guy. It was another white guy. So I was like right in front of everyone too. Like I reported my match to the wrong white guy, and it was just like so bad, dude. I'm so sorry. They look y'all look like, man, these two look like twins. Now whatever. Anyway, that was just one of many little exchanges. Could have been worse, you know. It could have been worse. It definitely could have been worse than that. EVO for me was 3 things. I was a commentator, right? Okay, that's one. I was there as you know, everyone was so happy to see me everywhere I went. I mean, everywhere I went, people were. I wish it could be like this everywhere, because you know when you go to the grocery store, everyone's just got off work and they hate their fucking lives and they're buying like all this frozen food for their 15 kids and shit, and you just are not getting good, you know, good energy from anything, you know, anyone. But EVO was not like that. Everywhere I went, it was like, even if someone had a frown on their face, they would look up and see me and smile. It was tight. Super tight.
7.
Even if they weren't people that came up to see me or talk to me, they just were like, it was like everywhere I went, people were giving me good feelings, you know? So that was one idea. I was there as like you know, someone that people wanted to see and meet. And then the third reason I was there was as a competitor, right? So these are 3 things that happened during EVO. And they interfered with each other a lot. I wasn't expecting to even make it out of my pool, which ended up fucking up my second day booth babe session, which, you know, ended up being a bigger deal than I thought. I'll get to that later. But, you know, I did a lot better than I thought I would, first of all. That was super tight. I had a lot of fun playing. I lost to Shinblade, who really clobbered me. And I lost to Gen, who I thought I did pretty well against, actually, which is shocking to me. I had never played Gen before. And I don't know. He beat me pretty bad the second game. The first game was really close. And overall, I didn't feel as overwhelmed against him as I thought I would. But either way, it was just way better. I beat Jackler, the legend, which is shocking to me. And I beat, Gunslinger. I had a nail biter against his Lars. And, you know, it was just a really cool experience as far as a player goes. I did fuck up, and I told you guys earlier about that white dude. But other than that, he was cool. They all were nice, of course. But it's fucked up that kind of shit happened. I mean, dude, they looked really similar. They did. Fuck. I didn't mean it.
Thank you.
They looked very similar. I reported my match to the same guy that said I've met you a million times too. Fuck. Anyway, the worst part is I laughed my fucking ass off too. I mean, I genuinely was sorry. But come on, that's too good. I reported my match to a totally different guy. Hey man, I won my match 2-0. And he's like, alright. Alright. Not bad, not bad. What were we talking about? Oh yeah, okay, so then I met a lot of people. I did the booth babe thing. Tons of people. Endless. It truly was like a endless. Million people. It felt like so many people.
Man, D.
Hey, thanks, Mangy Carp. And everybody else. I'll thank you all, or I'll try to. And the craziest thing was, after meeting all these people, you know, there were some weird things that happened, like Zero showed up with a camera crew and didn't even know his cameraman's name. That shit was tight. So that was unique and interesting. And then, okay, so the second day I had to cancel my booth babe session, but after I got done playing, I just sat there and I tweeted, hey, I'm here if you want to come meet me. So these dudes a bunch of people are showing up, right? And then this couple that I had met the day before show up, and you know, they were cool, but they were really like, like they had energy. They were energy people, energy types of people wearing pink and wild colors and, you know, energetic. So this dude, he's holding this arcade stick and he comes up to me and he's real close. He gets in. He gets close, like right here. And I'm like, what is this guy up to? What do you want? And then he whispers to me, hey, I'm gonna propose to my girlfriend right now, and I want you to take the pictures. And then I was like, oh, shit. I'm a little inebriated. This is important history. So, they didn't call me when I was in Vegas. What's up with that? How could that be? Those are Taiwanese telemarketers. Well, anyway, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So this guy's about to propose. Alright, so I started taking pictures, and this guy opened the arcade stick and got down on his knee and proposed to his girlfriend. Hey, would you shut up? And thanks.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Oh shit.
Not for big dinner, but for charity.
Hey, it's that white guy. Hey, listen, man. Hey, it's probably not even really him, but sorry about that whole white guy thing.
Thank you.
I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, the guy proposed to his wife or girlfriend or whatever, and she said yes. So that was great. You know, that would be fucked up if she said no, right? So that was tight. Anyway, moral of the story is there were so many really cool, nice people, and no one did anything weird, and everyone was like just super happy to see me. I don't think you could imagine how that feels. It's not something that you could just... It's unreal. Everywhere I walked, even people who probably don't like me, looked at me and smiled. Everywhere I walked. It was crazy. And it was something that really made you feel like, yeah, this is a lot of people, you know, and everyone's really nice. And you can't be a bitch. It's further enforces the philosophy that you gotta try hard to not be a bitch. Hey, thanks everybody. I'll thank all of you. So, unless I remember something else, that wraps up that aspect of it, right? I mean, you know, it was nice meeting everybody. I'm sure I'm forgetting some little details and stories, you know, but the commentary part was the real part, because I didn't do too much commentary during the weekend. I did one block. It was kind of whatever. It kind of felt like doing any tournament, you know? The matches were good, but as far as being a commentator, that was whatever. But, you know, The whole weekend, and even going up to EVO, I was really concerned with the top 8. I was worried that it was going to be a boring top 8 filled with Korean players, right? And it ended up being more Japanese than Korean, and Arslan, and we got an American in. So that was like a huge relief when I heard about the top 8. So that was really great, and I was happy about the diverse player, region representation. That was good.
Thank you.
But when it came to actually going there and doing the commentary, it was like easily the hardest commentary of all time. It was so hard because I don't know anything about the production side of EVO, but by the time I got there, I was going there like I was walking there. In the casino, I was honestly so pumped up to do this top 8 commentary. I was walking through the casino like slow motion, and like some dope song was playing. I don't know the song. Play at Your Own Risk by Planet Patrol was playing in the background, and there was like hoes everywhere, and it was just, I was really into it, really pumped walking there to do this commentary, right? And when I got there, everyone was so stressed, dude. Everyone was so stressed out. No one was having fun. It was just like really like a room full of people who are really stressed. And I'm not going to go into all the details about it, but it was definitely pulling the jam out of my donut, dude. I walked in there in slow motion, and it ended up being like, stressful. Very stressful. And like, so that's the vibe. And that's making me stressed. I'm getting stressed. I'm about to do commentary after Street Fighter, mind you, for a lot of people, and there are going to be a lot of people there live, and there are a lot of things going through my mind, right? So I'm really stressing out more than I ever do. You guys can imagine I'm a really stress-free kind of guy. I stay away from it. So here I'm like shaking. Even talking about it now reminds me of where I was mentally in that state of mind. And I was really stressed. Markman was stressed. There were, Wizard was stressed. Everyone was stressed. And I was just like, dude, I'm just trying to watch some matches and have fun. I felt like a clown. I felt like everyone was having a bad time. And I walked in and I was like, hey guys, I'm ready for fun. How about you? Nobody was, I felt like I had a smile painted on my face. So I sat down and Markman was there, and I kind of had a talk with Markman, and I was kind of like, get this, I don't give a fuck about any of this stuff. We have to do some dope commentary right now. Put it away and let's enjoy this shit. And then I had to do that for a couple other people, and by the time I was ready to commentate, I already used up all of my positivity and excitement and energy giving all these other people Space Jam pep talks, So I'm sitting there and it's fucking hot, and this damn light, I was cursing this light to hell. When you look at the footage, it's dark. It's dark as hell when you watch the footage. Why the fuck am I cooking like a cheeseburger under this light? What is this thing doing if it's not giving me light? It's just so hot. I was hating that light, right? Stressing. I'm sitting here. It's about to start. And if you can imagine the way it is, right? It's like a giant room. There's people all the way around, and the camera is facing me and Markman, and then the stage is behind us facing this way. You see? So, this light is blinding me, and it's cooking. The camera's right here, and I can't see anything beyond that. But I know there's like 5,000 people sitting right there. I can't see them. But there are like 5,000 people right there. This light was making it so you can't see. So I'm sitting there and I'm stressing out, and Markman's getting ready. We're getting ready. and it's about to start, and then I see just one. I'm like sitting there. I'm stressing about these people too. Look at all these people. They're all looking at me, but I can't see them, right? And then I see someone. I can't even see who it is, but someone waves.
Thank you.
Someone waves to me, right? And then I see them, and I kind of wave, and I start waving, and then like, it was the craziest feeling ever. Like 1,000 arms started waving, dude. And it was like they revealed themselves. It was like they revealed themselves. It was like that feeling of all those people that waved at me when I waved at the one guy. It just like really filled my fucking whatever needed to be filled. It felt really cool. And it was like, damn, it blew my mind. It blew my wind out, you know? All those people waved back. Fuck.
Thank you.
Ah, man, that was insane. Really putting yourself there, it was really crazy. Anyway, that really felt good, and then they turned the camera on, and everything was great. Matches were good.
I never liked you, Rip.
I thought
Hey,
it was really
cool
fun.
meeting
I'll thank all of you guys, I promise. Let me just remember everything. Oh, man, there were so many people there. It was just nuts. When everyone started waving at me, imagine, like, you know that feeling, that creepy feeling where you think you're being watched maybe by one person, and all of a sudden you see their eyes, and then a million eyes open, and you realize there are this many people there? That's how it
Ever
felt,
was sick this year.
except
I got to fake
in a
Little
good
Luncheon
way.
on stage.
You know, it felt like I could see nothing but this light that I hated. I hated this light. It was fucking cooking me. And that's all I could see. And the camera lens, you know? But I knew there was a sea of stoners right behind that. And all I saw was that one hand wave. And I was just like, hey. And then all of a sudden they revealed themselves. Breathtaking. I was totally breathtaking. There were so many hands that waved. It was crazy. Super crazy. They all revealed themselves. A bong in the other one. Oh yeah, they unveiled Cassandra. I'll probably try Soul Calibur when they do season 2. You know? That sounds good to me. Oh, that's another thing. You know the Cassandra trailer? That shit was like, there was an issue. It didn't run smoothly. And of course, that was right before commentary. And what that meant was people were pissed. Everyone was pissed. But me. Everyone around me is so fucking pissed that they can't even help you. You know? Usually when I'm doing commentary, it's like, hey man, can I get some water? Or can I have a Red Bull? And it's like, no problem. They're like so ready to help you. But during this event, right at that moment, it was so bad. Everyone was so pissed. Mark, everyone's pissed. It was nuts, dude. I've never been in that situation where I felt like there was stress. Like, I was drowning in stress from all angles. And you stoners from the real life chat room that waved at me totally like relieved all that stress right before it started. It was so tight. It was so tight.
Thank you.
Super tight. You were the only ones that were not pissed. Isn't that insane? Everyone was pissed. Everyone on the headphones. Everyone behind me. These random fucking strangers. Everyone's pissed. The only ones not pissed were you stoners in the crowd. And that's where I got it from. I had to get it from somewhere. Nice. That was cool.
Thank you.
Any drones? No drones. I didn't see any, at least. The room was huge. Everyone was nice. They had lots of... Oh man, you should have seen how many fucking Aris shirts I saw. Everyone was wearing one, it seemed like. People that were staff, like cleaning out the ashtrays and shit, were wearing Aris shirts. Oh, what the fuck? What are you wearing that shirt for? Turns out they're not even staff. They were just Aris subs trying to find, you know, what did he call it? I forgot what it's called. What's a smoked cigarette called? On the streets? No, there's a better name for it. Not butts, not roach. No, the you know, not a Lucy. It's a funnier name than that. Oh well, I give up. Anyway, who gives a fuck? Fortnite.
Zafina's got nice jugs ATP Kazam.
Jugs? Yeah, she do. Yeah, she do.